when I first got to Nashville in my U-Haul, I remember stopping at the Guitar Center in Berry Hill here.
Yeah.
On my way to that rental house 10 years ago. And the guy at the counter hands me my hardware, whatever I was going to play in Nashville. And we get to talking. And I've told this story before. I remember him saying, what are you doing here? Yeah, I said, I had just moved to Nashville. What about you, man? And I'm going to play the drums. What about you? He goes, yeah, I just moved here from Chicago 6 years ago. Just still looking for the gig. And I remember asking everyone that would say that, the barista and everybody that I met, or the Uber driver or whatever. Yeah, they're all just like, I moved here to play drums. Been here a couple of years, just waiting on the gig. I would ask all of them, where can I check out your playing? Where can I see you or listen to you or whatever? And they all went, well, there's a demo. It's on cassette though. All right. And the thing is, the bass player was like sick that day. So his time is not that good. And you know what I mean? There's all this qualifying of nobody said like, oh, right here. Like, so look at this video.
I hate qualifying things. If I have to send something to someone and I have to qualify it, I'm like, I'm not going to send it.
Just redo it until it doesn't need an explanation.
Yeah.
I realize that's easier said than done. And one thing that compounds that pressure, I have noticed, the more I work on things that have piles of money involved, you get these dudes with clipboards going like, I don't care what it takes. It has to come out on Tuesday, October the 24th. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
why? I always go, but does it?
Well,
like,
as the person,
we pushed it a week.
As the person creating the thing, you have that power. Yeah. I've learned that from working on some of this stuff.
Yeah.
And if you are convicted that you don't, you do care if it's good. You don't care if it has to be bad to come out. That's fine with you if it never comes out. Yeah. There's a real primal state with creative stuff that you can enter into where it does not matter if all of, I don't want to name a management firm or something, but all of that giant conglomeration of managers or whatever, if all of them are waving their clipboards at you saying like, you're about to miss out on $360,000 if you don't turn this in on time. We're going to blow this deal or whatever. If the most important thing to you is that it's good, you can go, yeah, that's fine. Keep the money. I'm not doing it unless it's going to be good. Yeah. And deadlines are just so at the expense of that sometimes. I know these clipboard dudes have their frustrations too, because they're like, man, creative people don't know what day it is. They don't know what time it is. They don't know how to get to the damn airport.
Right. It's a balance. The answer, like everything else, is like, it's probably somewhere in the middle, and it depends what it is. Yeah.
You're right. Because there's some nuance to be understood too about, if you, that like perfect is the enemy of good or something. If you chisel away at it too much, then, we're all dead and it never came out because it was never perfect enough to release or whatever. Right. I'm guilty of that side of the coin too. As this all relates to making stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, the qualifying. That's what set us off on that. Yeah. I mean, I realized right away that everybody I met here that didn't have a gig is because they were sitting here going, they're doing the qualifying thing that we were talking about.
Yeah.
And I thought, cool. I'm not even going to say I'm a drummer to anybody until I have a video that I like of what it looks like and sounds like and feels like for me to play the drums.
Yeah.
And so what little money I had, I paid this lovely videographer $25 an hour to come to my house and just point a Canon Rebel at me. Yeah. And I recorded myself playing a song, and I did it once a week, man.